Hello, my grade 12s. Sorry I'm not there. I should be back in 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks, actually, the first day of October. So I'm reaching out to you and leaving you this video. Hopefully, this will give you guidance for the next couple of weeks. Okay, I just had an eye surgery. I can't drive and can't see out of this eye, but I'm doing my best here to kind of give you a direction. Okay, I'm sorry again. I wasn't there at the start. It means a lot to me to be there in the beginning, but I hope you can understand and forgive me. Okay. As you can see on my website, I know you've already been here, and maybe you're self-driven right now, and you're trying to say, what should we do right now? I have some cool projects here for you guys, and I have a nice assignment for you that I want you to think about. But let's just go and see what I've done in the past. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, identity. All right. So we do, as you know, we always start with identity, right? And this year, I wanted to push your logo design that you've done in the past to be more like a block method, right? Like you can actually take a potato or a piece of wood and etch over a potato. You can etch it, and I know you've done this in elementary school some days, and with paint, you can dip the potato into paint, and then you can make these stamps, right? So I wanted you to kind of work on your logo in this style this year, okay? It's a little departure from the previous years. Whoa, something's happened here. One of my lessons has gone private. What? Anyway, this is good stuff, okay? So please kind of, if you can, work on this as a different look from the previous years. And look how cool this AG is, for example. You see how that shift, the A and the G, and then the letters. Okay, and then so this is kind of going to help you in your portfolio preparation for post-secondary destinations. And not everyone obviously is going to go somewhere that requires that. However, this is something to think about, right? So I have these pieces here. They're beautiful. Look how beautiful this is. Like, look how gorgeous these are, negative and positive. So there's a negative and a positive, but it's got to read, right? So I'm sorry I'm jumping into this so quickly. I'm trying to say so much to you guys. And my alarm goes on for whatever reason, okay? Cool. All right, so you can see here, look how cool this is. Like Loisha, as you guys know in the past, I'm in love with her work. Whoa, okay, so that's the recording for the grade 10 class. All right, so here you can see I've even brought her work up, and you can see what she's done in the past here. See how she's gone into that kind of block method, wood block method idea here. I don't know why I have pictures of people on there. I have no idea why I've done that. This is cool too. Look, see? Right there, right? You make a stamp. Very cool. So see if you can have fun with that. As well, what I would like you to do is prepare the time. This is like, it's not out there yet, but I will post it when I get back with you guys. What I wanted to do is give you time, at least 3 days. Maybe that's more than enough for you to kind of come in and bring the best work you've done from your life, from your experience of being a student, a person of 16 years old, 15 years old. What's the best art or creative work you've done? And I want you to kind of make a folder with your best art and kind of categorize it. Say, these are my sketches, this is the stuff I've done in the art class, these are my paintings, these are my sketches, and so forth. In a way to kind of prepare you for later. At the end of the class, at the end of this course, you're going to have a portfolio of work, and you're allowed to bring in other works you've done in other classes. Okay, so I want to give you 3 days of class time. You can do it at home. You don't have to use class time per se. I'm just saying 3 days, okay, to kind of bring your artwork and kind of categorize it, have it, like, sketches in one folder. My figure drawings are over here, and so forth. Okay, so remember that. Bring all the best work so we can kind of look at it and say, what can we possibly use if you decided to apply to a media arts program, a graphic design program, an illustration program, an art program, an animation program, a game art program, and so forth. So at least we have a reference, a body of work, so we can go forward. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3, I want to do this with you in person, so I'm going to give it, I'm just going to say it anyway. All right, as you can see here, this is kind of a, where's my character design? You know the character design you had last year that you worked on? You guys remember that, right? What I want you to do is take your character design, if I could just find it here somewhere, from grade 11. So let's go to grade 11, for example, and let's go character design. And I want you to take that character, put it in a playing card. Okay, so it could be like this, watch. Okay. game cards, for example, player. So what you do is kind of, let's see if anything comes up. Okay, cool, images. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take, kind of illustrate it. Okay, so you can see your character can be like this. Look at this. So you can have your character in this manner or in this manner. Look how cool this is, right? So what I want you to do is take that image, that drawing that you have, and I want it to be in this kind of format with kind of embroidery around, and these could be just clip art, believe it or not. I hate using that word. You can make your own work. Okay, so this is what I mean. Like, look at the game of Magic and see what they've done with their characters. So I want you to kind of play like that. Think about it, doodle some ideas, and see what you think. Okay. So this is something I want to do with you. And here, watch this. Okay, if I type in tarot cards, and then illustration, this is going to another extreme. Like, I have so many on Twitter and Instagram that I've copied, and people creating game art. Look how beautiful this stuff is, right? So you can take your character and put them in a story. Okay, there's so many cool stuff. So you can take it any way you want, right? Look how beautiful this is. Oh yeah, there's so much good stuff here. Let's see, Labyrinth. See, from the movie Labyrinth, right? Like, this is the etching the woodblock method. See what I mean? This is cool, right? So you take kind of a mythos or story of a legendary story of some kind, and then you go from there, right? So this is a brilliant one. So this is what I want. Maybe if this is too complicated for you guys, say, Valiant, I have no clue what you're talking about. I saw this at a bookstore recently, and I loved it. Look at that. The Modern Witches Tarot deck. I love it. Okay, so anyway, you can take your character and put that character in a story, okay? In a story from a book, and then go from there. Or you can say, okay, this is the game I'm playing right now, Mr. Valiant. This is what I want to use, and then you bring it into that game. What would that character look like, right? See how cool it is when you add the name, a story. So don't get caught up in the details yet. Come up with a background, okay? Oh man, I'm going too extreme here for you guys. This wasn't even scripted for you guys. This is all new stuff, right? So take that character that you designed last year and see how that would be in a playing card. Okay, so think of it that way. So my grade 12s. When I get back, I want to get into this 3D environment with you guys. You could see this. You may have started already, which is cool. Okay, this is kind of taking the grade 9, 10, 11, and 12 all together, and we're reached here. Okay. Last year we made portals. Grade 10 it was interior. Grade 12 exterior. Okay, this is something you can start working on as well if you wanted to. Let's see, what else do we have here? Obviously, I should have mentioned this at the start, right? Drawing every day for 15 minutes, guys. When you come in, I love this guy here, okay? He's so good. Like, watch his work. He's actually, Richard Smitherman just came up with new videos recently, even one yesterday and after that. So I would encourage you to watch this. Watch these videos and practice, okay? And just practice. Trust me, I have so many things I want to share with you guys. But if you want to take 20 to 30 minutes of class and just do figure drawing, I'm okay with that, all right? This is very important for us, all right? Pushing our poses and so forth. This guy is a legend. I love his work, and I'm inspired by his methods, okay? So please do that. Another thing I want you to do is draw faces. Draw faces. Okay, so if I look up, and you know this already, you saw this on my, here, let me just go here for a second. Let me forget that. Let's go to my Pinterest site. This is my grade 12s only, right? So if I come here right now, you can see that. What do I have here? Faces, D, E, F, somewhere faces to draw, right? These two are very important for me this year. This year we're taking it to a whole other level, okay? So you can take pictures of yourself if you want and just draw right over it, just to understand the three-dimensional structure, okay? So to understand the structure, there's some really good references here, but the Asaro Head comes down as number one, okay? So there's beautiful stuff here. So if you want to spend Fridays on figure drawing, it's fine. But during the week, you want to draw faces, eyes, noses, so break it apart, okay? Start with the structure, okay? So look at this, for example. Look what they did. Exactly this. Like, look at that. And then you'll see that when they kind of turn over here, you're giving that dimension, right? You're giving that second dimension. 1 dimension, 2 dimension, 3 dimension. So you're adding when you rotate, when you curve something. So this is what people are doing. I think this is a very powerful exercise. Okay, think about it. Take people you like or you don't like, I don't know, and just go over it and just trace over it, just to understand the structure of it. Okay, and then come back and see these ones where they're very structural. See, and how do I come in here? What do I do with the brow? What do I do with the ridge? And so on. All right, so I would like quite a bit of emphasis here this week on just the head, the structure of it. And when I come back, I'll unpack it further. Okay, so there's this, and I also have these are really great. So I've already kind of gone out there and found these for you guys already. If you want to come here and just kind of take someone you like, and you want to deal with emotions, you want to look looking up. What does that look like? Do I see the jaw? Just trace over it. Okay. Look how beautiful this one is. Like this is lit perfectly, light and dark. Look at the darks here. And what you can do is just kind of draw over this character, for example, this person, not a character, and then and then take your brushes. I hope you guys have access to the stylus, and just do a light and dark play. Where you see dark, just drop down dark on another layer. Leave that alone. Then come back with light over it. How does that kind of change? Look how there's like the cheekbone comes out and this part comes down. Okay. And let me just type in. I hope I can type it. Asaro Head. I don't know if that's spelled right. Yeah. Let's go to images. Asaro Head. Pardon me. In grade 11, I introduced this to you guys, but this is something maybe you want to start with, and just trace over that, feel how that is, and then try to implement. Pardon me. Try to implement the structure, the bone, not the bones, the lines on somebody's face. Okay, so kind of practice with this. To me, this was the biggest expansion of growth for me when I was practicing heads. When I practice this head, the Asaro Head, there's numerous models out there. Just download these images and practice them. Okay, guys? What is this? 12 minutes already. Ouch. Yeah, so there's a lot out here. We're going to have fun with this, okay? So I hope you haven't forgotten to draw every day in class, okay? If you want to take 20, 30 minutes and draw, to me, that's awesome. I'll get you guys caught up with the curriculum when I get there, but as you can see, we have a lot of good stuff, and we're definitely going to do 3D, and this year we're going to spend a lot more time on 2D animation, okay, where we're going to have fun. So when I get back, you'll see. In October, get ready. We're going to go like this. I'm so excited to be with you guys. We're going to thank Mr. Forrest for picking me up to take me to work, but hopefully in another week this will go. I have, by the way, a black gas bubble in here that I can't see out of. It's kind of confusing for me to even type. So hopefully you're well. You haven't forgotten me. I miss you guys, and I can't wait to be there. Okay, bowing out. I gotta go. See you guys. Thank you for putting up with me.